Are you nervous to start live streaming? Are you nervous because you don't think anyone will be on, or you don't know what you will say? Today I'm going to be discussing with you how you can increase levels of engagement and how that will help you not be as nervous while live streaming. That's just kind of a pro to this whole live streaming strategy. So what if no one's watching? And to be honest, let's just do this right up front. Let's be clear about this. No one's going to be watching your live streams. But you got to use that to your advantage. So what? Wait a second, Evan. What do you mean by use that to your advantage? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So I want you to know while you're going into the live stream that no one will be watching this live. You've got to think about it like that. So wait a second, Evan. What does that mean? I want people to be watching me live. That means that whenever you go live, you're not thinking about the person that's watching live. You're thinking about the person that's watching on the replay. Now, let's just talk quickly about SEO. This is kind of my first point. So if you're taking notes, this is the first point. What's up, Alex? Great to see you from Virginia. That's awesome. Y'all have a camp meeting coming up this week, don't you? So when you're live, you're not just thinking about the person watching live, you're thinking about the replay. Let's talk about SEO. So platforms, whether you're on YouTube, this is specifically about YouTube, but if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, Instagram, Rumble, whatever live streaming, Twitch, whatever live streaming platforms you use, engagement is key to having a successful live stream. So if you can keep people engaged, then you've got something going there and the algorithms will recommend you more. But what if no one's watching and no one is engaging? There's a reason behind that. So this requires a self-evaluation. Let's evaluate ourselves. Let's look at our own personal live streams. So let's go to your last live stream and see what it looks like. Now, I don't know what your last live stream looks. It's probably better than the one I'm going to describe to you here in a second. But go and watch it and see, does this actually value the viewer? So let's just take a look at a generic example of a live stream. I'm not saying yours looks like this, but we've all done this before. You hop on, you go live, you're just you're sitting there for a second. You look at the camera. Hey guys, is this live? You kind of adjust focus. I just want to, is anybody watching? Oh, we don't have anybody watching. Maybe we'll give people a chance to watch. I'll just kind of wait a second. We've all done that though, right? What I want to bring to you today is don't do that, okay? You got to think about the person on the end of this live stream that's watching the replay. Replay is after the live stream's done, the video's replaying, basically. They are looking for an answer to their question, and if they hop onto a video and that is what's going on, they're going to leave. I mean, I would leave if I want to learn how to fix my dishwasher, and there's this 10-minute long live stream, and the first 30 seconds is that. I will leave. That's how it goes. You would do the same thing, wouldn't you? So think about it like that. On the live stream, think about the replay viewer. Don't do selfish content. Don't just play. Now, it's great to have, don't get me wrong, I want us to have a lot of communication with our live viewers. In fact, I want you to type in the chat, have you ever done a live stream before? I know Alex has done a live stream before. So let me know in the comments, yes or no, have you done a live stream before? And how long was it? And also, do you think it went well? Were you nervous about it? So let's move on to the next point. So we've talked about SEO, engagement. Think about the replay viewer. Do questions like I just did. I just asked you a question and gave you a chance to respond to that question by engaging in the comments section of this video. That is a form of engagement. So this is very powerful. And I want you to let me know in the comments also, do you have a piece of advice for live streaming, whether people are new, whether they've been doing it for a while? Do you have a piece of advice? Put it in the comments section below. This is always a great community for learning. But let's get in a little bit deeper about live streaming. So live, you're talking with people in the chat, and that is amazing. But you've got to be strategic about that. You can't talk with the chat the whole time, or else the replay viewer feels left out. And this is something I've done so many times, like, haha, that's funny, Rachel. And the replay viewer doesn't know who Rachel is, doesn't know what Rachel said, and that's kind of killing the vibe on the replay tribe. Killing the vibe on the replay tribe. And you don't want to do that. You want to make sure you're getting to the content quick, like this video. If you have a countdown, cut the countdown out. If you have an intro that's extra long, cut that out. I have to do that because I like to make sure things are up and running and then start it and trim it out on YouTube later. And that's just one of the many things you can do to help improve engagement. But what is your number one key piece of advice for increasing engagement? Now, in a second, I would like to share with you a very, very special piece of news, an update that I think that you will be excited about. But first, let me know where you're watching from in the comments. If you're on the replay too, let me know where you're watching from in the comments. I really want to know. But something that's vital to live streaming is SEO, titles, and thumbnails. Thumbnails are key. And I've got something coming out very, very shortly that is very exciting. You need to sign up for my email list to stay up to date. Something is coming in the very, very near future that I want you to sign up for my email list, because once you sign up for my email list, there's a link in the description. So all you do is you go to the link in the description, you fill out the little form, check your spam just in case, and it might take a little while to update. I don't know why MailChimp is weird like that sometimes. It might take an hour or two to send the first email for some reason. Still working out all the bugs after 2 weeks. It still seems to be acting a little weird, but you got to sign up for the email list to stay up to date on what's happening, because I'm so excited about an online e-course all about thumbnail design. I've probably created more than 250, 300 thumbnails. Now I create about 3 thumbnails a week. I've been doing that for the last 6 months or so, around that area. And I've learned a lot about thumbnails. There's a lot that people don't know. And I'm bringing you an online course so that way I can share everything with you. And it's not going to be very expensive either. It's going to be very budget friendly for all churches, for all people that are looking to up their thumbnail game. But you got to sign up for the email list to make sure that you never miss out on any of the info. Again, there is a link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.